So now what we're doing, the tank is wet, so I have to put a little bit of paint on there. So I'm going to dry it with the hair dryer that was donated from the girls, and here I go. Well, we're looking for just a little warm, so the paint will dry fast, so I'm not here all night wasting my time and your time. So what we're doing now, we're going to be drawing out the wings, and so I'm just going to freehand this, you know what I mean? This is how I do it. However you think a dragonfly wing should be, that's how it should be. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to grind this metal, which I already did. I'm going to grind it again just to show you guys how you get a bare piece of metal with the grinder. That's it. Oh, this is the unit I have here. It's a Thermodynamics Professional, I guess. It's for professionals, but I use it. The cut's probably about, I don't know, half-inch, something like that. Probably as thick as that hammer handle. That's how thick it cut. So what happens is, it's 220. Yes, this shed has 220. Gets electricity. Now I'll just give a little shot here. Just joking. So that's how it works. Just joking. I didn't get hurt, but that's how it works. This air compressor is hooked to the back of the plasma, which gives it the air to blow your metal out of the way. And electricity is the one that cuts it, and that's how it works. So
give us an example.
Okay, so now what we're going to do is safety gear. I'm a big believer in safety gear. Just got to find it. This will work, I guess. Now we're out here. I think this tank might be one that we found in the ditch someone brought to us, but we get them from all over. It's not just tanks. We get all kinds of scrap metal. We get some laying around, but this is what we're going to use today to make the dragonfly. But that, when I found it, that's what this clamp goes. Now we have a current, so the key is not to get electrocuted. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut out these things, and what could happen, the tank could actually blow up and probably take out the whole shed and me with it, but first you got to make sure that, you know, there's nothing in it, which this is all properly cleaned, and so we'll see if we do blow up or not, you know what I mean? Now what I'm going to do is hammer out the dragonfly body. A lot of guys like to use heat and stuff to bend their metal. Well, I like to use big hammers. So I'm going to use the stump that was here when we bought the house. grinded all the wings, so they're all grinded. And I'm just going to finish grinding the rest of the body and make the head nice and neat and try to get any sludge off that's built up there. Put the wings on. What I'm trying to do is just have the head, everything level, so you have it crooked like this. Well, when you put the wings on, it's going to look like a crooked dragonfly, I guess. So, this is my MIG welder. Ground again, grounded.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm doing now is just tacking them, so if they're not placed properly, I can just break off the wing and just place it again. Now I'm just getting a feel for it. Like that. The other one off. Now the next step is to make the antennas, I guess. So, and put the legs on, and have the little washer so you can drill to a tree or your house or whatever you want to. And that should be about it. Now I'm going to make the legs out of old rusty spikes. So what I'm going to do, wherever I think the knuckle will be, like the leg, probably right there. We'll just make it like that. There's the nail. You sit here, go like that. But let's use a piece of pipe. Bang. Now you're going to have to excuse me for a sec. There's a bee in my daughter's room. I have to go get her. So there's the dragonfly. I got the legs on it. Now I'm going to make the antennas. So to make the antennas, I'm going to have to get my forge all heated up and bend some bars. So you're going to see me with my forge, okay? So I'm going to go get the bar and stuff. Here's the piece of metal I'm going to use for the antenna, I guess. So here's my forge. I'm going to show you a little technique. No one showed me this, by the way. I taught myself this many, many years ago. What we're going to do, now if you come in here, we're going to stick this rod in here. Okay? Now watch this. Just before your eyes, it's going to be bent in a twirly twist type of thing. You know what I mean? So we got to get it in there. Okay, now the cameraman or lady, gotta step with the reed, don't trip over that. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, now watch. Just the heat from my fingers will get this metal really hot. You gotta be quick before the heat dissipates. Okay? There's one whisker. You know what I mean? It's a little technique I taught myself. I don't know if you guys ever seen people bend spoons with the heat. It does work. So that's it. That's the dragonfly. Now what I'm going to do is wash it up and stuff, clean it up, and that's it. So hopefully you liked the video, and this you probably purchase this down at the Annie-Knish Farmers Market this Saturday. So get down there and get your dragonflies while they're last.